not me. Okay? Resemblance to any person living or deceased is purely coincidental, as is any humor. A recent study has revealed that the reason people don't progress in their learning as they get older is that many of us are afraid to look silly. I hope you guys will be happy that I don't have any such issue. If not, feel free to leave now. And these are all true stories, except for the ones that I've made up, and you'll have to figure out which ones are which. But I'm a little ashamed of what I choose to watch on YouTube. Has anybody else ever felt this way? For example, as of late, I've been watching baby otters, small donkeys, dwarf goats, fox babies, fuzzy kittens, etc. Nothing that isn't healthy, mind you. Worse yet, I've been setting notifications to keep up with the latest ones. Problem is, I can't tell one otter from another. Now, this is kind of a longer tale, but it will reward you for close listening. And it's true. And this is going back to my childhood days in church on Sundays, where we went kicking and screaming, basically, but nonetheless, we managed to have some fun. In church, that most solemn moment comes when the long-handled wicker basket is thrust upon the supplicants in the pews. My dad used to prime my brother and I with a simoleon, one greenback apiece, just for that very moment. We'd briskly make change when the basket came. We'd put in some, we'd take a little out. Regulating the tithing, as it were. And never more than the original contribution, mind you. The basket, if memory serves, was kind of a no-nonsense, long-handled wicker basket affair, likely terminated with a safety retainer for the usher's wrist. The business end of the proposition was lined with billiard-quality green felt, capacity of which thoughtfully dimensioned in reasonable expectations of the generosity and projected population of the parish. So ours was stunted at roughly the dimensions of a junior league lacrosse stick. But it was omnivorous, and it accepted just about anything. Privacy envelopes, coinage, foreign and domestic, bills, and likely the occasional hand-scratched IOU. Be that as it may, moving on. Inextricably, however, each week, the basket seemed to move a little more quickly and higher past our station. In earlier days, my interaction with the basket might have been limited to winking a quarter into the basket from the secure position between my orbital socket and my eyelid, but I digress. We used to use the balance for candy at the gas station we used to stop at after church as a reward for our overall cooperation and good behavior, unaware or unconcerned that it may have constituted borderline sinning. Likely nothing confessionable, nonetheless. Eventually, we paid our dues at the dentist, but he gave us a lollipop on the way out. Recently, I brought a Whitman sampler box to distribute at the dentist's office to express my gratitude regarding a rather involved root canal procedure. I had bargain binned it post-Valentine's Day, so I was convinced that there were some hard caramels in there. The gals at the window truly appreciated it. I just don't think they noted the irony of it. This one's called scritching, and this is a true story, very much so. I met a dog as I was learning how to play ukulele. You see how I pronounced it? I was studying strumming patterns, which, believe it or not, directly affect how a song sounds. At its most basic, you could have down, 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 or if you wanted to get a little fancier, you could roll with down, up, down, up, down, up. Now, dogs scratch their fleas with one metronomic leg in strictly a down, down, down manner. That's basic scritching. And if you strum the average dog any other way, you might get bit. This is notes on driving. As I mature, I get a little less confident about my driving abilities. I get a little wiggy on the controls. The brake, accelerator, directionals, wipers, all that jazz. Sometimes all at once. But I don't drive fast anymore. And I'm striving not to take chances. When I do get on the road, provided I'm not lost, my biggest fear is dying in a fiery parallel parking crash. Okay.
We need to see where we parked that.
That kind of stuff has happened. And this one is called The Conformist. I'm giving you the titles on them. These are working titles, but nonetheless. When the coffee table book comes out, you'll be able to buy it. Yeah, I know the Harley-Davidson's entire MO. It consists of fat guys wanting beefy bikes, so it looks very slimming. I'm in a safe motorcycle club for older guys. It's called the Conformists. Nobody but nobody gets out of line. On the other hand, if one does, we all do. Imagine, if you will, a heavy metal, leather-clad version of the Rockettes. And this is a rumination on apathy, how little I care. How little I care about many things today astounds me. It also delights me. It's one freedom I really care about. Matter of fact, it's the one thing I'm not apathetic about. I could catalog my disinterests.